keep saying tutorial a lot. Tutorial, tutorials, tutorial, the tutorial, tutorial. Can't keep saying that word. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my first couple of weeks of learning Unity. I'm also going to share with you a couple of some really good beginner tutorials that I found that worked for me. So let's go. Before we get into it, I just want to give you a quick update on the project and how things are going so far. I've spent 14 hours learning Unity, writing up notes, doing a few tutorials. That's averaging a 1 hour a day over the last couple of weeks. I've managed to make 2 games, so a game a week seems feasible when they're quite small games. I feel like I've learned quite a bit. I feel like I'm starting to play around with it a bit more, but I really need to up the amount of time I'm spending studying, and we're already in week 4. Now on to the more interesting bit probably for you guys, and that is what tutorials have I used so far and what do I think are good ones for you to start with. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Bracky's Make a Game tutorial. I loved this one because it was just so simple. It just used everything out of the box that Unity provides. You don't have to download any extra packages or assets or anything like that. You could just build a game from very basic things. Great tutorial to start with if you've never used Unity before. It will introduce you to the editor. It will introduce you to a bit of C#, doing things like UI and animations. And it's over like 10 short videos that are quite manageable to do if you've got half an hour to an hour spare a day. The second tutorial I want to talk about is actually a 2D one. After a bit of searching around, I came across another channel called Zigguris. It's a fairly new channel and he's only made a handful of videos, but they're all tutorials in recreating classic arcade games in Unity. So he's got things like Snake, Pong, even Pac-Man, and they're really thorough tutorials. Takes you through step by step, explaining everything he does in a very simple and understandable way for a beginner. Go check it out, subscribe to him, give him a bit of support, because the more we can support channels like that, the more we can learn and become better game developers. So after making these games, I then moved on to a really important step. It's very easy just to move from tutorial to tutorial to tutorial to tutorial to tutorial to tutorial and feel like you're learning new things, but actually if you were to then try and recreate that tutorial, I can't keep saying that word, if you were trying to recreate that game, you would find it very hard. And that's because we kind of trick ourselves that we've learned it just by watching other people do it. So a really vital step is to go back and try and recreate these games yourself. If you keep doing that, then you should actually know what you know and what you don't know. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching here, then hopefully you're enjoying the stuff I'm putting out so far. I'll see you in the next video and thanks for watching. Cheers.